Well, we can speak now to Louis-Clément Kraimps, Deputy General Affairs Manager for the Protection Civile, an organisation that brings together volunteer doctors, nurses, rescue workers. Thanks so much for your time and joining us here on France 24. We're just briefly looking at the extent of the devastation across the island of Mayotte. What are you hearing? It looks like it's bigger than anything previously there.
Good morning. Thank you for receiving us. Yes, the Mayotte Island is totally devastated, and we are very worried about the sanitary situation for the local population. It is kind of like the Saint Martin Island in 2017, where the Protection Civile was also present. There are a lot of debris, and the population lack basic needs. That's food, water, shelter, and urgent medical assistance.
So is that, I mean, one wonders that with the extent of what we're seeing, one wonders where does one start is it getting fresh water in? You know, we've even seen the hospital there in Mayotte so badly damaged.
Yes, the hospital, all the infrastructure, even those in concrete buildings, are very damaged. So we need to set up urgent medical assistance as fast as we can, and also distribute water and food. So we are working with the distribution of food and water with the Association of Mayors of France, which is one of our key partners in crisis that affects the territories anywhere in France or even in this island. And we are working with doctors and nurses to provide urgent medical assistance. And the rescue workers are trained in debris clearing to support the affected local population as well.
Indeed, it's such a part of the problem is gaining access to those in need. I mean, how long do you think it might take? I'm hearing that there's a field hospital on the way, but that might be towards the end of the week. How long do you think it will be to get significant amount of help onto the ground?
Well, today the challenge is logistical. Getting to an island is very difficult. Today we can go by planes to La Réunion Island, but a plane has very limited space to the cargo and as well for the personal resources that go there. And from La Réunion to the Mayotte Island, this is very challenging because only small planes can go to the island today and very few boats. So it is a logistical challenge and financial as well.
Indeed, financial. Now, you're a volunteer organisation with a number of people are responding to the call. But when it comes to the supplies, I mean, is it the French government that helps, or are you also relying on donations? And where does that all come from?
For the supplies, we are relying on donation totally. So that's why we need urgently need financial donations, and anyone who wishes to contribute can do so. So with the donations, we will be sending teams, and I say teams because today we have 40 people that are going to commit for a 15-day deployment. They are volunteers, so they go 15 days, and then we do another team for 15 days. As you said, there will be long-term consequences on the island, so we need as much financial means that we need.
Indeed, there's the physical impact and, of course, the psychological impact, which I believe is something also the Protection Civile looks after.
Yes, exactly. Our volunteers are trained for the psychological listening and help, and there will be a lot of that. That's why we also provide temporary shelters. We did so after the Maroc earthquake, also in 2023. The psychological listening in the shelters and temporary shelters are something we do as well.
And I'm hearing there's a lot of things that could have been prevented in a certain way on this island of Mayotte. Things, you know, security measures not put in place before such a cyclone hits.
Yes, well, we are focusing on delivering basic food and water right now, and we will see the consequence after that.
Indeed, a mammoth task ahead. Louis-Clément Kraimps and all those involved, best of luck with that. And thanks for taking time out to talk to us here on France 24.
Thank you for your time as well. Thank you.